What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 153 of Community Universe Mode. Got confused there for a second as to which episode it exactly is. So many now. Almost getting close to 200. But it is time for a Monday Night Fusion, guys. Episode 8 of Monday Night Fusion. We are kicking things off with Aaron White taking on Paul Anderson, a.k.a. King Anderson, as he is now appropriately named. Oh, hello, gent. What a nice greeting, gent. Why you gotta hurt me like that? Why you gotta bring me down, man? Why you gotta bring me down? But yes, it is White and King Anderson going at it. Of course, we know that Point Break is just 6 days away. It will be this upcoming Friday in real time, guys. Our second pay-per-view ever on WWE 2K16, and King Anderson will be challenging Justin Sane for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And this man, last week on Fusion, actually barged into General Manager Yuri Sokolov's office and demanded a matchup against anyone and under any stipulation at the pay-per-view. He doesn't care. We don't exactly know if Yuri Sokolov will respond to these demands. No official matchup has been set at the pay-per-view involving Aaron White, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see at the pay-per-view itself. But Aaron White, of course, was eliminated in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament at the top of the month. I think he was taken down by Rex Carter, if my memory serves me correctly there. So he has a chance here tonight to prove that he is the true and deserving king of CMV, and I like this new attire on Aaron White as well. Whoever just sent me a message, I can't read it right now, but I will check it out later. What's going on with Aaron White's eye right there? That was a little bit weird. Please respect your general manager, Tim. A lot to get to tonight, guys. The Corporation has arrived on the scene. Triple H has announced that he's returning full. Look at that. Dang. King Anderson going all out. Has the robe and everything. But Triple H has announced that he is returning full-time to run the show, saying that talent like Troy Voodoo's has to be nourished, that guys like Xander Slate need to be put in their place. It's Triple H, Yuri Sokolov, Wendell Grace, Troy Voodoo, and Justin Sane. Quite an army. What's up, Daniel Supreme? Hello, Random Hero. But we will get a tag team matchup later on tonight between Troy Voodoo and Wendell Grace taking on Juan Diaz and Bison, after Juan Diaz and Bison saved Xander Slate from a brutal beatdown at the hand of the Corporation. The hands, I should say, of the Corporation last week. I did like the jacket, Random Hero. I like the whole attire. Oh, is this a different account or something? Hear that, Chris Jacobs guy? I will download him after the pay-per-view, indeed. Side headlock by Paul Anderson to kick things off here against Aaron White. Our main event tonight, guys, is going to be Justin Sane in a non-title match. First time ever he'll be taking on the returning Dave Turner, who shocked the entire CMV universe, coming back to action. Just randomly appearing in the main event, that triple threat, or it was supposed to be just Scott and Orion Anderson going one-on-one. He made it a triple threat cage match in which Anderson actually managed to win by escaping the cage, getting himself a nice bit of momentum. He could keep that up here tonight if he can surpass Aaron White.
The range of emotions here is starting. There's almost an unknowing what to expect.
Pullback attack. Well, Tim, some people may not have liked it, but people didn't know it was coming. At least it was. Maybe you know it was coming because you liked my screenshots, because you're a dirty little smark who needs to go and spoil the show for yourself. Old Timmy boy. Echo's messaging me right now. He's still at work. Tonight, we also find out who will be challenging Amber Briggs for the CMV Vixons Championship this Sunday at Point Break, because Amber Briggs, of course, or I should say Cassie Fave failed Amber Briggs' challenge. So now the contendership is wide open. Going to be Jade Divine and Lexan Damaging going at it, the two women who beat Cassie Fave these past couple of weeks. Nice German suplex there by Anderson.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Yeah, keeps working.
Both these men, tag team specialists. Aaron White, a two-time tag team champion. Anderson, also a two-time tag team champion. Aaron White has never held a singles title, though, in his entire almost 4-year CMV career as a Season 1 veteran. Anderson, of course, only the second ever World Heavyweight Champion in CMV history. Main evented the first ever WrestleMania alongside Dave Turner and good old Kevin Owens. Hooks the leg, does Anderson. First pinfall attempt of the matchup. Almost gets the win also. Mike Grizzly might as well take on Amber Briggs. He's like bouncing around every division. He's been taking on light heavyweights these past couple of weeks, so he might as well start fighting some Vixons.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back listening and enjoying.
Mama LaFave just does not like Amber Briggs.
Look out.
Aaron White now taking King Anderson to the outside of the ring. Oh, God, what is he doing here? Oh, just drives Paul Anderson back first into the security wall. And I have my wired connection now, guys, so lag shouldn't be a problem anymore. In fact, after the stream ends here tonight, I'm going to start another stream just to test a higher quality. Because I don't want to, do a higher quality during an actual stream and then for it to mess up, I'm going to test it first. So quality might get better also if the wire connection, works well enough. Aaron White going to go for a pin now. Covers across the chest, not hooking the legs. Might cost him there. Only a 1 count. Because Tim LaFave didn't give me the rub, so he doesn't get on the Power 5. I'll tell you, Tim's number 6, though. Tim's number 6, Tim. And now they're just kicking each other in the gut. Why are you... Why has Gent become such a Mike Grizzly mark in the past episode? And Anderson, vintage Anderson with that spine buster. Hooks both legs. Hicks both legs. Hooks both legs. Only gets a 2 count, though. Now look at this. Going to take a second to try and regain some stamina. Might be looking to hit that super kick out of nowhere. Aaron White got to be careful. Anderson coming up from behind. Nice neck breaker. All right, he's going for it. Here it comes. Don't get up. Don't get up, Aaron. Hello, Dynamic. Dynamic. And there it is. So Aaron walked right into it. He literally turned around, paused, then walked into the super kick. Will that be all she wrote? No, Aaron White manages to kick out. Aaron White was like, fuck yo shit, man. I'll take that super kick. Fucking bury your finisher, bro. Not about that life. Oh, nice single leg drop kick by White there, though. Aaron gonna try and take this opportunity to bounce back, and here comes that cross-armed neck breaker he likes to use. Started using that just here in Season 3. It's taken down many a foe, including Sunshine. Will that be enough to keep down King Anderson, though? No, Anderson powers out. Anderson really needs this win. We haven't seen Aaron White in a couple weeks, so he's nice and fresh here. Oh, but wait a minute. Look at this. Vintage Aaron White with the octopus stretch. We haven't seen him use this in a while. I don't think Anderson's going to tap. No, he doesn't. Oh, and that actually took it all out of Aaron White. Just collapsing down onto one knee. I mean, if King Anderson falls short here tonight and then Justin Sane manages to win his matchup later on in the main event, won't be good news for the challenger. Almost a 3 count. when she shows up. Is Borton a woman? Probably. That's why he doesn't have a mic. Borton doesn't want us to know that he's a woman. Grabbing Aaron White by the tight, shoves him shoulder first, right into the steel post. I don't know what Anderson was going for there. It sounded like a signature attempt or something because the crowd popped so loud. Ooh, I think Anderson might have just gone for another spine buster. That's what it looked like anyhow, if he did. It was a nice counter by White into a DDT. That Michael Cole taunt, though. Aaron White looking for his comeback, I think. Decides not to go for it, though. He's just going to waste it. Snap suplex. Floats over into the pin, though. Could be an upset here. 1, 2. Oh, no. Anderson not about to be beaten off a suplex. Aaron might have just wasted his comeback, though. So that's not good news, unless it's in the corner. I don't think it is. Nah, it's gone. You wasted it. Aaron, you fool! Sorry I'm sniffling so much. My nose, it's not even stuffy, it's just dry in here. Oh, there's a second spine buster. And I think that might be enough to keep White down. And it is, ladies and gentlemen. King Anderson picks up the victory here. And our opening matchup of the night. And he really needed that victory. Now it's time to see later on if Justin Sane can match Anderson's momentum here. Anderson looking unstoppable. Been winning his past couple of matches. Good showing by White, though. Maybe we'll be seeing him at the pay-per-view this Sunday if General Manager Yuri Sokolov gives him that matchup he had demanded, he requested, he asked for, etc., etc. I don't think so, Dynamic. Cop usually streams before me, so it'll probably be tomorrow or something. Two spine busters and a super kick, though, it took to keep Aaron White down here tonight. Good matchup to kick off Fusion. There's that super kick early on in the matchup. White just walked right into it. It was like, fuck yo shit, man. I'll take that super kick. Shit's weak, bro.
Oh, what a spectacular match.
And there's that second spine buster that was finally enough to keep White down. You see White's eyes blinking like crazy. White, are you okay? Please respond. Anderson looking very good, though, going into Point Break. Could he finally be the man to end Justin Sane's undefeated streak here in Season 3 and capture that undisputed World Heavyweight Championship 6 nights away, guys, this Friday in real time. And now it is time to see who's going to get themselves a Vixons Championship match. Again, Castle failing Amber Briggs' little challenge. She lost to both Jade Divine and then Lexington Damjen last week on Genesis. So now the number one contendership for the title is up for grabs here. Jade Divine and Lexington Damjen going to go at it. Look at here on Twitter, Aaron White, or ARY11, I should say, has blocked Paul Anderson. Damn. Aaron White, salty. Salty as fuck, dude. Guys, let's remember another big matchup made for this Sunday at Point Break. Xander Slate is going to be getting his International Championship match, but Triple H has made a handicap bout against Troy Voodoo and Wendell Grace, stacking the odds against poor old Xander there, as the corporation now reigns supreme here on Fusion. And as I said earlier, it will be Voodoo and Grace teaming up tonight to take on Juan Diaz and Bison. Slate's little gang, Slate's posse. Bison also has a huge matchup coming his way this Sunday. He'll be leading a team into battle against the Dirty Republic. Bison's fighting a war on all fronts. He's fighting the Corporation and the Dirty Republic. What's up, big dog? And look at this, guys. LaFave Tim underscore CMV is now following Cassie Maverick. We know Tim's obsession with this woman scares me. This is, what is it, Summer Rae's theme song, I think? Good to me, good to me. I'm a great singer. Good to be on American Idol, bruv. And of course, we got who many consider the face of CMV's women's wrestling. Lexan Damjen competes on both Fusion and NXT Unmatched. Very busy lady. She could put the final nail in the coffin and make that statement true. She could just get past Divine here tonight and then take down Amber Briggs at Point Break. Win that championship. Perhaps then go on to win the NXT Women's title and unify them. She'd be absolutely unstoppable. Excuse me. Just throw that water bottle right in the fan's face. That's alright. They'll just sue me. They'll just sue me and CMV will be shut down. That's alright, Lexan. You're good. When's Lillian Garcia gonna step into the ring, dude? Need someone to beat her ass. Fucking shove that mic down her goddamn throat. Hate Lillian Garcia more than life itself. Lexan Damjen looking ready for battle, though. She's mean mugging Jay Divine, just freaking teleporting the other side of the ring there. Second matchup of the evening, a CMV Vixons championship shot on the line. Jay Divine, still new to the Vixens division, only one match under her belt. That's when she beat Castle Fave 2 weeks ago? Was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I think, on Fusion.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
Swallower? Swallower, you mean? You alright there, gent? I think you meant to say swallower. I don't know what a swallower is. Jay Divine showing off her strength there with the shoulder block. Now it's Lexan who's in control. Waist lock cinched in. Takes Jade down to the canvas. Side headlock now. Jade's quickly going to get back to her feet. Side headlock of her own. Tim, why you got to be so mean, bro? Why you got to be so rude, dude? Hello, Alex. We haven't seen you in a while. Oh, whoa. Damn, Lexan wasn't about that life there. She got pretty pissed. Irish whip sends Lexan off the... Oh, goes for a clothesline. Lexan saw it coming, though. Moves out of the way. Sent Jay Divine charging full force right into the ropes. It's not going to feel too good. I'm a big Amber Briggs fan, Tim. How do you feel about that? What if I push Amber to the moon, dude? What are you going to do? And Jay Divine's just getting upset here. She can't beat Jay Divine. My bad. Lexan Damjen is getting upset here. She can't seem to beat Jay Divine in the test of strength. She keeps getting outplayed. And Jay Divine's just targeting that arm here. I don't know what's going on. Lexan has an arm injury or something. Look at that fan in the front row. The thumbs down. That fan ain't about the Vixens wrestling. Please chill, Tim. I'll push Castle Fave to the moon, right? I'm already pushing Timmy Boy to the moon. What's this now? Pump handle back suplex. Excuse me. Bang Buddy. His Bang Buddy. Front headlock by Lexan now. What you going for? Snap suplex. Can be sure Amber Briggs is in the back somewhere checking this one out. The Misfits, of course, comprised of Amber Briggs and her brothers, Duke and Aaron, really been tearing it up CMV this past month. Her brothers have earned themselves a CMV World Tag Team title match. They'll be taking on the winners of the family and hashtag trending worldwide this Sunday. After Aaron and Duke managed to take down the family in a non-title match last week. I'm pretty sure I don't remember anything that happens in my own show, dude. A shotbox memory. I think that was last week. I think it was 2 weeks ago. See what I'm saying? Please chill, Dashing. These snap suplexes, though. Jay Devine gonna lift Lexington Damage back to your feet, only to get countered into a Russian leg sweep. That fan snapping a photo real quick in the front row. Gonna be fapping to that later, guaranteed. And now Jay Devine just resorting to these stomp. I don't know how that hit Lexington's knee, but all right. It's that 2K logic. Jawbreaker staggers Jay Devine back long enough for Lexington Damage to grab her in a front headlock and knee to the chest. Now going for a job. Is she going to take her to Suplex City? Yes, she is. There's one. Jay Devine might have just been knocked out. Fucking back of her head hit that turnbuckle. There's a second one. How about a third one? There it is. Rest in peace, Jay Devine. Oh, damn, look at the... Dang, dude. Lexington Damage is just fucking savage.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards. Second time's a charm.
I think he's left us, Tim. Uh-oh. Lexington Damage, and we've seen this before. That back chop in the corner followed by the drop kick right to the temple. Gonna drop down to one knee, though. Not able to capitalize. Out of stamina. I don't know. He got lost playing outside. You know what's weird is that he's active on the site. Like, I always see him logging on to the site. I think he was on the site in the past 24 hours. He just never talks. And he has Zach Payne made. I don't know what he's doing. Like I said, he might have just gotten lost outside or something. Rest in peace, Zach. Come back to us. We need you. First, fix Zach Payne, though, please. Looks like an old man. Just fell in a fucking pile of grease. Jawbreaker staggers Jay Devine yet again. Goes for a scoop slam. Whoa, nice counter. Into a reverse DDT. CMV and chill. That's what I say to all the ladies. CMV and chill, dude. Come on. I don't know about that. Okay. Jay Devine using the force there. It's cold as hell in here. Heat sucks in this goddamn house. Ooh, nice dragon suplex. Count of 4. One of these women could win by count if they wanted to. Count of 5. Looks like both of them are getting back into the ring. Oh, no, Lexington's climbing to the top rope. Don't know how smart this is. She's goes. Oh, all right. She hit it. Hit that missile drop kick. She almost fell out of the ring also. And Lexington still has a finisher, remember. She hit that SIG in the corner a while back. Lexington Damage now targeting that heel of Jay Devine, it seems. Jay Devine is a high flyer. We saw her in her debut match against Cass LaFave hit the red arrow from the top rope to put Mama LaFave down. So we know she's a high flyer. So take out those legs. Not going to be able to hit that top rope maneuver, you dig? Hooks the leg now. Juan. Only a 2 count, though. Swedish-born superstar. Not able to put Jay down just yet. Goes for a knee to the spine. I don't know how that hurt her, but okay. That 2K logic again. Lexington with these freaking jawbreakers in this match. It's a half and half suplex now. And Lexington really needs to work on that cardio. But for now, she's just content with stalking Jay Devine. Looking for the brain damaging. A fireman's carry roundhouse kick. I'm pretty sure that's not the brain damaging, but I don't remember. That's the only move of hers I actually remember the name of, because Ryan, we know Ryan's moves are always so complicated. Not enough to keep Devine down, though. Good old Ryan. Always has to have them super elaborate finisher names. Took 3 of those brain damages to keep Castlefave down last week in that absolute clinic the two put on. There's a kill switch right there, jeez. Now we got a snapmare. Might be going for a wrestling hold. Divine ain't about that life, though. Punches her right in the ribs. Jade's got to be coming up on a sig pretty soon. This match has been going on pretty long. Both women put everything on the line. I want to talk about Jade Divine being a high flyer. What an inverted Frankensteiner there by Lexon. Please stop trying to push Mike Grizzly so hard, gent. Oh, Lexon has another finisher. I don't know where she got that from. Looking to put this match to an end, though, with a second brain damaging. If she can just get to the pin, should be able to. Flips Jade over. Hooks her leg. 1, 2, what the hell? How did she kick out of that? That finisher is weak as hell, dude. Everybody's kicking out of it like 5 times. And look at this, guys. We got a tweet from CMV veteran, the Ryan Kent, who's away filming a movie right now. Hopefully he'll be returning soon. And this tweet seems to be hinting at that. It says, the fire is restarting. The heat will return once more and scorch CMV. It's a little bit of a cryptic tweet there from good old Ryan Kent, maybe hinting at his return pretty soon. I think Jade's now looking for her comeback. Yes, she is. There's one clothesline. How about a second one? Ducks under. Lexon's clothesline attempt and a super kick right to the jaw. I think Jade might have been going for her signature, that standing corkscrew, standing corkscrew, some sort of maneuver. I think it's a moonsault. I don't know. It's some sort of corkscrew maneuver from a standing position. I couldn't tell you. Oh, another super kick. Just burying Paul Anderson's fin. Paul Anderson's finish has been buried this entire episode. Paul Anderson's got that OG super kick power, though. You're no Mark and Tell dynamic. Don't try to act like it. Jade Divine out tossed over the top rope. It's a hard fall down to the outside of the ring. Jade Divine's talking a little bit of trash. I don't know about that. She's kind of been getting her ass kicked this entire bout. Oh, but look at this. Inverted Frankensteiner. We saw Lexon hit that a little bit earlier in the match. Jade Divine may be trying to say, hey, anything you can do, I can do better. But there's good old Lexon. Not going to sell it. Going for her comeback now. Couple clotheslines. And then that leg sweep. Lexon damaging, getting fired up. Damn, that knocked Jade out. Might as well have gone for the pin right there. Lexon's not content, though. Going to go for that step over heel kick. Bam! Good night, sweet princess. If Lexon can just get to the pin, that might be all she wrote. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Jade Divine kicks out. And Lexon just doing that cheeky step back. And then hitting a third brain damage. And oh my god, please get to the pin. Why do they step back like that? Please, AI, fix yourselves. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Lexon damaging finally picks up the victory. It always takes her 3 of those freaking fireman's carry roundhouse kicks. That finisher is just weak sauce, bro. Here's the first one. Hello, Hardline. Buddy and Brutus. Those are for NXT, aren't they? And Lexon damaging, folks, has earned herself a CMV Vixons Championship match this Sunday at Point Break. Amber Briggs better be on notice. Better be taking down notes. Okay, I can take 2 of these. I can take 2 brain damages, but the third will put me down. Not even that, Jen. It's just Lexington's finisher who just takes like 20 of them to put the fucking people down. Like, Jay Devine beat Cassie with only one finisher, one red arrow, but it took Lexington damage and 3 of the brain damages to take Cass down. Nonetheless, great matchup. Great victory for Lexington. Now we'll find out this Sunday if she has what it takes to truly be, once and for all, the face of the CMV Vixons division. CMV Women's division, really. Both Fusion and NXT. And there's the final Fireman's Carry Roundhouse Kick. Bam! Lexington damaging, taking her sweet old time getting to the pin. Didn't matter, though. Jay Devine was out cold. Hello, Rifted. Rifted just in time for your match. Rifted always arriving just in time for his matches. Well, did the ref just... What? The ref just disappear? Rest in peace. Ref just freaking got it fucking disintegrated.
You've done something right. And what an amazing effort put forth by these divas. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Lexington's excited. She's ready to go. Biggest matchup of her career this Sunday. Not a whole lot of time for Amber Briggs to prepare. Just now learning who she'll be defending her title against. She was preparing for Cass LaFave. Now she's got to totally switch gear. Cass and Lexington have totally different movesets and stuff and things. So dry in here, dude. My nose is freaking killing me. But up next, guys, it is some more singles action. Connor McCullik making his Fusion debut. We saw him finally make his in-ring debut last week on Genesis, destroying the Wet Noodle, also known as Alexander Bannon. But tonight, he's not taking on no jabroni. He's facing the head-button, Soul Steel and Hannibal. Of course, accompanied by Master Fusion. Greatest wrestling manager of all time. It has been announced that this Sunday at Point Break, Scott Norrie will finally be able to get his hands one-on-one in an actual match, taking on Connor McCullik after Connor's multiple vicious assaults these past couple of weeks, including the one at the end of last week's Fusion following the steel cage. Connor not only viciously assaulted Norrie, but also Dave Turner. Nearly tossed Turner through the freaking cage wall. Of course, Christy Norrie really the puppeteer behind this whole thing, pulling all the strings. We have learned that Connor is actually Christy's brother. So that's their relation. We know Christy is Scott Norrie's ex-wife. Hannibal is still yet to capture the elusive 3 count. Will he finally taste victory here tonight? Oh, the day that Hannibal wins a match is the day that life is complete. Hello, Victor. Excuse me, I know that was probably gross, but had to get it done. You feel me? I know Sons won't like that. Sons always complaining about my burps. Jet is always so savage towards Christy Norrie, dude. Why are you so savage, Gent? Do you talk so much shit about Sons, Diva? Because he talks so much shit about Diana. Or Vixen, I should say. Look at that clipping, though. That clipping is just so fucking G, bro. 10 out of 10 clipping. IGN. This Ken Shamrock theme, though. Bam, bam, na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na. Conor McCullik, please don't freaking break the ring, dude. And here it comes. Hannibal accompanied by Master Fuji.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by the Snake and more. From deep in the jungle, Hannibal, the Dragon.
From deep in the jungle.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena.
Of course, the Snake Lord. Master Fuji always calls himself. And Hannibal, apparently also a dragon skinner. Man of many talents. Will tonight be the night Hannibal is hungry. He's desperate, and when you're desperate, you're dangerous. Hannibal always confused. He always looks up at the ramp, even though his opponent's already in the ring. Oh, vintage Hannibal. Here we go. Juan, Conor McCullik. And Hannibal. And Conor going to kick things off with a couple kicks to the gut here. Hannibal going to fire back some Texas Oh, damn! All right, GG. Hannibal's going to get his first win here. Calling it now after that goddamn kick.
He's looking to create some separation here. He missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, you're not doing
He did it again. What is that kick, man? Freaking almost taking Conor's head off twice there. Please chill. Please do not kill the young talent, Hannibal.
someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Hannibal better watch out for Christy Nori. Oh, look at Christy trying to show off her curves and distract Hannibal here, but Hannibal's not interested in that. Hannibal's from the type of place where sex really isn't that much of a concern, you know? We're getting that slow motion here. Christy Nori. I just know that Jen's going to have something to say about Christy just trying to seduce Hannibal there. I'm waiting for it. Count of 5. You know, Conor McCullik wouldn't mind a count-out victory. Scott Nori, don't know if he's here tonight. He's not booked for a match, but who knows? I haven't been told he's entered the arena. I haven't been told he hasn't entered the arena, though. So he could be here maybe waiting to get some revenge for all these past attacks these few weeks by Conor McCullik this past month. Or perhaps Scott Norrie's at home getting ready, resting for their big pay-per-view matchup this Sunday. Big man Conor McCullik with a rebounding German out of the corner. Master Fuji. So short. Literally like only half a foot taller than the ring. And Conor already going for a pin. Just covers the chest though, making it easier for Hannibal to power out at 1. Conor not even going to let Hannibal get back up though. Powerbomb from a kneeling position. Then goes for a kick to the chest. Hannibal ain't about that life, though. It's completely kicked Conor to the side, and look at that now. The head scissors DDT. And there's that headbutt. I assure you that it's not the last one we will see in this match. The headbutting enthusiast, the Soul Stealer, the Soul Destroyer, Hannibal. That Dragon Ball Z over voice real quick. Lex and Damjen won, Victor. She was able to beat Jade Divine. Damn, Tim just always so savage towards Victor. Whoa, big time back body dropping. Hannibal has been dominating, guys. I'm actually If I was a betting man, I might actually put my money in Hannibal's corner here tonight. He's doing good. Nice German suplex. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Cop doesn't do what's the word I'm looking for? Locations. So I guess wherever you want, dynamic. There's a couple of headbutts right there. Might think it might have been a signature, but look at Christy Nori distracting the referee, pretending like she was pulling apart the turnbuckle. And that allows Connor McCullik to kick out. Tim's just salty, Victor. Oh, God. What is Hannibal going for here? Oh, Hannibal was sizing Connor up for something there. But again, Christy Nori comes into play. I think she, like, called Hannibal's name or something. Made him look away. And that's going to cost him here. As Connor might be looking for the muscle buster.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time. And by the sound of this crowd,
Hannibal's fighting back, though. Not gonna go down without a brawl. He's just not about letting Connor hit that signature. Connor's not gonna stop trying though. Hannibal can't have that many reversals left. Yeah, this might be it. Here it comes. Muscle Buster inbound. Big time impacts. Well, the Mac attack apparently is what it called, even though I know Sons called it something else. And Connor McCullik not even gonna go for the pin. Immediately gonna go for the Loach Bomb. This sit-out last ride power bomb, so devastating. You see Master Fujin just shaking his head, and will that be enough to keep Hannibal down? No, Hannibal powers out somehow. Damn. The Muscle Buster and then the Loach Bomb, still not enough to keep Hannibal down. We know how resilient Hannibal is. I mean, he's always putting on 5-star bouts. He can just never pull out the win. Going to take maybe one more Loach Bomb. What is Christy doing? Hannibal's not even in control. Connor now going to go for a side headlock, trying to regain some stamina. Hannibal's not dead just yet, Rifted. You got to have faith. Now these two are just kicking each other in the gut. This is turning into a brawl now. Oh, Hannibal! Hannibal! The headbutts! The headbutts! 1, 2, 3 in a row. Oh, but Christy Nori again. Oh, but Hannibal ain't about it. Hannibal ain't about that life. He's saying kaboom. Shoot bang. Your time is over, Connor. Gonna go for that comeback. Couple of clotheslines. Gonna follow that up with a leg sweep.
if he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Dang, Hardline, you're lagging behind pretty far.
Wild swing with that one. You're right. That was wild indeed.
What is Christy Nori doing now? She's tossing a steel chair into the ring. What is this nonsense? Back suplex by Hannibal. Not going to be able to capitalize, though. Both men out of stamina. Now Connor looking for his comeback. There's one clothesline. There's a second one. Gonna Irish whip Hannibal into the corner. Big time butt splash. Not done yet. Rebounds off the ropes. How about a crossbody? Bam! Might have just cracked a couple ribs. And now look at this. Look at this. Christy distracting the ref. Connor picks up the steel chair. But Hannibal countered. Not going to allow Connor McCullik to cheat to win. Hannibal's ain't about that life. Now look at Hannibal. Hannibal has another finisher. If he hits this, it could be over, guys. Oh, but the ref picking up the steel chair. Blocking Hannibal from hitting the finisher. Oh, ref just got paid off, confirmed. Dirty ref just freaking prevented Hannibal from hitting his finisher. We could have seen Hannibal's first victory there. And I think Connor might have another sig because he's trying to put Hannibal in this corner. Connor putting Hannibal. He's having some trouble putting Hannibal up there. Hannibal's body is just freaking limp at this point. He's not even going for a sig. Doesn't have enough stamina, I'm going to assume. But he's going for that Samoan drop. This is what put away Alexander Bandit last week on Genesis. Connor ain't even go for the pin. Again, gonna put Hannibal in the corner. You need your stamina, bro. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do another Samoan drop. Oh my God, Hannibal, please respond. This is ridiculous. Now he's gonna go for the pin after a second one. 1, 2, 3, and that'll be all she wrote. 2 Samoan drops from the top rope in a row. And look at Connor collapsing down to one knee. I mean, damn. How could Hannibal kick out of that? I mean, come on, 2 Samoan drops in a row. Man, Christy Nori was a big deciding factor in this matchup. She interfered like 6 times. What a matchup, but yet again, Hannibal takes a loss. And another 5-star bout also. That match was awesome. Connor McCullik, just such a dirty heel, though. It was Christy Nori. Christy Nori is who won this fucking match. Christy Nori is the dirty heel. And here's the Loach Bomb that surprisingly was not enough to keep Hannibal down. The last ride sit-out power bomb. One of the nastiest maneuvers I've ever seen. But no, it was 2 back-to-back Samoan drops from the top rope that kept poor old Hannibal down. I don't know if this is the first or the second one, or probably the second one. Look at that. Ouch. Yeah, it's the second one right there. Connor was able to cover, gets the 3 count, then immediately collapsed after getting the 3 count.
Here's your winner, Connor.
I don't think it's Undertaker's move, Tim. I think it's like an indie guy's finisher, and he does it. I don't know who. Now, folks, it is time for some tag team warfare. The Corporation going to be taking on Juan Diaz and Bison. It looks like Triple H going to be joining us ringside. Also, Xander Slate going to be checking this matchup up close and personal. Again, this Sunday, matchup made by Triple H. Xander Slate gets his international title match, but is it going to be in a handicap bout? Troy Voodoo and Wendell Grace going to be taking on Slate. Of course, Triple H announcing that he'll be returning full-time, taking the driver's seat once again, saying that talent like Troy Voodoo's and Wendell Grace, needs to be nurtured, while guys like Xander Slate, old timers, they need to be put in their place, taught a lesson, and that's what was what was about to happen last week. Triple H, Troy Voodoo, and Wendell Grace all jumping Xander Slate in the ring after Voodoo was able to defeat Xander. Until Juan Diaz and Bison, quite the combination, came to Xander Slate's rescue, driving back the attack. And, well, the two might be regretting that now. They've started a war against the Corporation, quite a formidable foe. And Bison's also fighting another war against the Dirty Republic. So he's got a lot on his plate. Excuse. Speaking of Markintel, we'll see him in singles action up next. He'll be taking on the other Oni. We saw the first one make his debut last week on Genesis. Turns out his name was Mugen. He took a loss after a hard-fought battle against Chris Jacobs. So we'll see how the other Oni fares against the, I was going to say big man of the Dirty Republic, but they're all fucking huge. Of the Dirty Republic. Stop talking so fast. Please chill. Dang, this loading screen though. It's taking its time. A poll on the website asked the CMV universe whether they thought Xander Slate has what it takes to capture the CMV International title this Sunday. 4 people voted yes he does, 6 people voted no he doesn't, and 3 people voted they're not too sure. And look at this. I don't know why Triple H isn't in the middle. Apparently Wendell Grace is the leader of the corporation here tonight. Quite a sight to see nonetheless. 3, not 4, Jen. Please chill. I allow 3, Victor.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire here. I think we're about to see another hot one.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight.
When Tim doesn't know the match card, please chill, Timmy boy. And again, guys, the rules work. In a handicap bout this Sunday, Triple H has told me that doesn't matter if either Troy Voodoo or Wendell Grace get the pin or submission, Voodoo will retain the title. And of course, Xander Slate not going to have a partner. He's going to have to pin either Wendell or Voodoo to win the championship. But it doesn't matter who pins Xander. Wendell could be the one to beat Slate, and Voodoo will retain his championship. And there's Triple H with that Randy Orton pose, though. I don't know why I put him in the wrong space, but oh well. The corporation is equal opportunity. They all get to lead the charge every now and then. Oh, look at this. Here comes Juan Diaz. Xander Slate coming up behind him. Look at that. Look at that attire. Definitely going to be attire of the year, 2017. Just already confirmed. Might as well give Juan Diaz all of the Glammy Awards. I mean, come on. Xander telling these fans to get the fuck up on their feet and cheer for Juan Diaz. This is Cop Sky Rifted. Yep. And of course we got the Barbarian, the Monster, Bison. I don't know why I said that in an Italian accent. Bison, bibbidi bobbidi. You want to see a scary sight? Just look at the screen right now. Oh, it's feeding time. The Barbarian is hungry. He's hangry. Who's apparently from South Africa now. He's from St. Louis last year, but you know what? It's okay. I mean, Chris Jericho was from New York, and then he was from Winnipeg. Kofi Kingston was from Ghana, and then he's from... Where'd they change him to? He's from Ghana, and then he's... Where'd he change to? I don't know. Something Jurassic, though. Jamaica. That's it. Hits me at Bison. Very nice. Oh, look at this. Juan Diaz kicking off the match with a beautiful C4. Voodoo just came charging right at him. I'm going to regret that. As the international champion. Looks to gain himself some momentum before his title defense this Sunday. Voodoo doesn't even have to be involved in the match. He can keep Wendell Grace in the whole time. He could just soar on by. Not even have to break a sweat. Ooh! Nice whippersnapper. Now I got hiccups. It's not one thing, it's another. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot.
But the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
Now we got the midsection kickathon here. Juan Diaz going for a pullback attack. Calf kick. Takes Troy Voodoo down. Then a kick right to the neck. The back of the neck there. Dang. Rest in peace, Troy Voodoo.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
Juan Diaz still relatively new on the scene here in CMV. I think he's only had 2 matches. Yeah, he debuted in the 10-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Then he had that singles match with Mike Grizzly a couple weeks ago. And already he's just bursting onto the scene, joining in the fight against the corporation. Now why we're getting slow motion in the ring, but okay. Stands for straight to hell, Rifted. That's his finisher name. Yeah, it stands for straight to hell, though, Rifted. Please understand. Why are you not a mega voodoo fan? I don't get it. Tag into Wendell Grace now. That's what we'll see this Sunday, though. Xander Slate won't have a partner. Look at Juan Diaz with the strength. That German suplex. I think he's going to tag in Bison, and he does. Again, Bison will be leading a team into battle against the Dirty Republic this Sunday in a 3-on-3 elimination tag team match. Of course, that's Mark Intel, Noah McGregor, and Bill Cipher. We know Juan Diaz will be one of Bison's tag team partners. We don't know the third man just yet. We will see Mark Intel in action, though, up next, taking on the other member of the Oni. I mean, Gerald Foster definitely better than JLV, let's be honest. And Wendell Grace showing no fear as he collides with the Barbarian here. Look at that super slow motion. Even Cop was getting some slow motion his stream the other day, so it's not mine. It's not just mine anymore. Confirmed. He had that Money in the Bank match, and it was so slow for the first, like, 10 minutes. Please chill, Jen. Okay, DJ Moore has the best attire. Bison systematically pulling apart Wendell Grace right now. Completely ducked that kick. Putting his boot right to the back of Wendell's head. Whoa, whoa, look at the strength of Grace here. With that roll through power bomb. Took it all out of him, though. Bison's a big man. Now a tag to Juan Diaz. Juan Diaz with these knees to the midsection, though. Wendell Grace got to figure out a way to turn the tide. As Diaz hits a nice neck breaker. Xander Slate with his arm crossed. His arms, just his one arm. His arms, cross ringside. Wait a minute. Juan Diaz, what's he going for here? Look at the strength of Juan Diaz with this stalling suplex. Letting all the blood rush to Wendell Grace's head before dropping him down on the canvas. But I think Triple H is distracting the ref here, allowing... Or Juan Diaz just released the pin, realizing the ref wasn't going to count. The dirty heel Triple H. Man, look at him. He's so full of himself, Triple H. Oh, no. What is he doing here? He's pulling a Christy Nori, throwing a steel chair into the ring. Come on, Triple H. What is this? What is this nonsense, Hunter? You know you love it, Rifted. And Juan Diaz, I don't know what he's trying to do here. I thought Juan Diaz was about to pick up the chair for a second. Hello, Echo. Oh! I think Juan Diaz might have just hurt himself really bad. That sit-out jawbreaker. He landed right on the chair. I don't know what Juan's going for here. He has a finisher. Oh, another C4. Ugh. Nose, please chill. Whoa, whoa, Juan. Gonna show off his strength again. Look at this deadlift German. Oh almost sending Weddle out of the Weddle, almost sending Weddle or Wendell, as he's more commonly known, out of the ring. But again, Triple H's antics come into play, distracting the ref a second time, forcing Juan Diaz to let go of the pin. Oh, look at Grace has a finisher? Or is it, he's looking for his comeback, maybe. And then he's going to waste it and tag in Voodoo. GG. Great job, AI. Very smart, very smart. Oh, dang. Snapmare facebreaker. Voodoo nice and fresh. He's been out for a while. Might have a finisher. I don't know what he's going for here. No, Juan Diaz pushes him back. Juan now looking for the tag to Bison, and he gets it. Watch out, Voodoo. Okay, Juan Diaz just stepped on the back of Xander's head there. Cool. Oh, look at that pop-up power bomb there. Dang. Troy Voodoo just not going to sell it, though. Nice lion, so almost overshot it there. That was more like a headbutt to the chest. Oh, here comes the Pele kick by the international champion. But that hurt Xander Slate just looking at it. Hooks the leg, does Voodoo. Only gets him a 2 count, though barely a 2 count. Wow, Echo, weak sauce. Please risk your life just to talk to us, please. Oh, now look at Bison gonna fire back with the Dominator. Oh, but look at Triple H calling Bison's name, bringing him over to the corner. Allowing Voodoo to come up from behind. He's going for it. Arms around the waist. Going to go for a teardrop suplex. Oh, what a dirty heel Triple H has become. And look at this. Voodoo wasting no time. Here comes the straight to hell. Hooks the leg. Will that be all she wrote for the Barbarian? 1, 2. No! Bison's able to power out. Triple H needs to keep his fucking huge nose out of this goddamn match already. He's interfered multiple times so far. Getting ridiculous. He's going to do it again. Second teardrop suplex by the international champion. I think he's trying to make a tag to Wendell, but Bison's big fat body is in the way. Here comes the presence. And look at Voodoo with that cheeky zigzag. Grace going to the top now. Good teamwork by the corporation. What's Wendell going for? Oh, Bison! Bison! The catching Bison bomb! The catching Bison bomb! Wendell didn't even see it coming. Busts him wide open also. Can he get the win? 1, 2... No, Troy Voodoo breaks it up. Juan Diaz was too slow. But look at this. Bison not going to allow Wendell Grace to catch his breath. Juan Diaz distracting Wendell. Going to allow Bison to come up from behind. He's looking for his comeback, but he's facing the wrong way. There he goes. He got it. 1 clothesline. How about a second one? There it is. Goes for the Irish whip now. Puts Wendell in the corner. Big time butt splash. Going to charge towards the ropes. What a crossbody. And Triple H just tearing apart the steel steps for no reason. Actually, it'd be copyright Bison bomb, Tim. I mean, Bison was here first. Come on. Wendell Grace with a Northern Lights suplex. Juan Diaz able to break it up. Troy Voodoo now eliminating Diaz from the Royal Rumble. What a kick by Bison. And Wendell's just getting his ass kicked right now. You got that super slow motion. Here comes Bison with a second Dominator. I think he actually hit the first one on Voodoo. Will that be all she wrote, though? 1, 2. No! Juan Diaz was too slow yet again, stopping Troy Voodoo. Bison just keeps getting closer and closer, though. Juan Diaz in a bad part of town. You better watch out for both Triple H and... Oh, no, but wait a minute. Wendell Grace. Wendell Grace. Gonna go for that European uppercut he likes to use. Bam! Can he get the pin while Juan Diaz is distracted? 1, 2. No, Juan Diaz makes the save this time. I like how the ref waits. He waited for Juan Diaz to get back into the ring. What a tag team matchup this has been so far. Oh, there we go. Regular speed restored. Oh, spear! Spear out of nowhere! Oh, but Bison not even going to go for the pin. Instead, going to go for the bullplex. He's not contempt, even though he's hit like 3 finishers now on Wendell. Please go for the pin. Look, he's knocked out. Go for the pin, Bison. What are you doing? What are you doing, you big freak? He's going to tag in Juan. All right. Juan's got to get on some of this action, I guess. Wendell desperately trying to make it to his corner, looking for that hot tag, perhaps. Please get back up on the ring apron, Bison. This complete warfare here between the Corporation and Juan Diaz and Bison, beating the shit out of each other. Jumping DDT. Well, I did it in a British accent, Tim, so close enough. Jumping DDT. Jumping DDT. I can't really do that in my Mexican accent. Wendell Grace, don't know what the hell he's doing. Voodoo, meanwhile, puts Juan Diaz up on the top rope. What the hell is he going for? Looking for that cheeky superplex. Juan Diaz now with the Northern Lights suplex. Not looking for the pin, though. Oh, no. Now he hooks the leg. Might not have the pin ability, I guess. I suppose. I hypothesize. And Triple H has just been Triple H has just been so instrumental in this match thus far. Distracting the referee about 5 times. Distracting Bison like 2 times. Oh, here it comes. Juan Diaz with the strength yet again. Oh, he's struggling to get Voodoo up there. Still manages to do these squats, though. Lets the blood rush to the head of the international champion. What a sell by Voodoo. Right in the corner of the Corporation, though. Wendell should be able to break that up pretty easily, unless Bison gets to him first. Bison could stop him. Oh, Bison manages to stop Wendell, but Voodoo able to kick out on his own. Damn straight, dude. When Xander Slate's face, alright, he's the faciest of the faces. He's such a baby face, alright? That's how he plays it, dude. And when he's a heel, he's a mega heel. Oh, we got that slow-mo again. Bison just taking a stroll. Meanwhile, Juan Diaz going for a butterfly backbreaker. Voodoo ain't about that life, though. He doesn't want any of it. It's not, nah, next time. Instead, he gets a short arm clothesline. Bison seems to be stuck on the stairs over there or something. I don't know what's going on. Wendell Grace just got back up. Now Triple H picks up the steel steps. Don't quite know what's going on in this match right now. But now Wendell's attacking Bison again. Triple H is picking up the steel steps. Meanwhile, Voodoo with the Fireman's Carry takeover. What is Triple H doing, dude? This match is scaring me right now. Oh, Voodoo! With the butterfly DDT has put down many of them with that. I don't think he's going to go for the pin on Juan, though. Bison just leisurely strolling back to the corner. Wendell Grace is following him, though. Making sure he gets out of his neighborhood. We return to normal speed. Bison trying to get into the ring for some reason. And Bison distracting the referee. Now Triple H going to distract Juan. Here comes another teardrop suplex. Oh, here comes a straight to hell. This time to Juan. Troy Voodoo all about equal opportunity. Busts Juan wide open. Oh, but Voodoo ain't contempt. Looking for his comeback now. Begging Juan Diaz to get up. so he can hit this cheeky eat defeat. Not even going to go for his fucking comeback. Tags in Wendell. Both members of the corporation have completely wasted their comebacks. GG. And Wendell's seemingly about to allow Juan to tag in Bison. He's just walking around him. What are you doing there, Wendell? You alright, Wendell? You good, dude? Oh, Juan going to the second turnbuckle there. And he's just going to stand there. He's done this before. He just gets on the second rope and just stands there. What a devastating maneuver. The glare of doom. Meanwhile, Juan going to eat Grace's knee. Borton's so late on these streams lately. You're killing me. You're usually the first one in. It's just not the same. And look at Wendell just grabbing Juan by the face. Goes for the pin. Oh, Voodoo! Voodoo! Voodoo was able to stop Bison. And that allows Wendell Grace to get the victory. I don't even think Voodoo actually stopped Bison. I think he botched a drop kick. And Bison was just too busy laughing to break up the pin. That's 2 streams in a row, though, Borton. So, there's that botched lion salt from early on in the match. And the corporation with a big-time victory here tonight over Juan and Bison. Xander Slate not going to be happy about that one. Poor Juan. Just got uppercutted into the dark ages there. What a tag match, though. Absolute warfare. Saw catching fins. Saw botched maneuvers. Failed comebacks. 800 finishers. 300 signatures. So much slow motion. Quite a tag team matchup. A lot of false finishes also. Here's the ending right here, though. Wendell Grace just let's just say he raked his eyes, because that'll be a cheeky heel finish. And then that nasty European uppercut. Don't know why he dragged him away from the ropes. Wasn't even really close to them. But Voodoo, let's see that botched drop kick. Look at that. Bison was just too slow getting to the ring. Troy Voodoo really had nothing to do with that. Nonetheless, the corporation celebrating this victory.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best.
Now it's time for our co-main event of the evening, my friends. Gonna see the debut of the second Oni. We saw the debut of the first one last week on Genesis. Turns out his name was Mugen. He took a loss to Chris Jacobs in a great matchup. I think it took, 4 or 5 finishers to keep Mugen down, but we'll see how the second Oni fares here against Mark Intel of the Dirty Republic, of course, flanked by Noah McGregor there. The Dirty Republic have a big-time matchup coming their way this Sunday. Be a 3-on-3 elimination tag team bout against Bison's team of Juan Diaz, the third member still to be named. Folks, still got a main event to come tonight. Justin Sane and Dave Turner are going to go at it. First time ever. Only Dave Turner's second matchup in 8 months. Still might have some ring rust on him, though he put quite the beating on Scott Norrie and Paul Anderson last week inside of the steel cage. Excuse me. How do you like that, Sons? You like it? Right in your ear? Damn, Borton, you got roasted, dude. Got roasted by Tim, bro. Dang, someone's blaring that dank-ass rap outside. Why do people feel the need to blast their music so loud in their cars? Like, nobody wants to hear it. Please chill. Too cool for me. Quite a sight to see. Imagine waking up that morning and that face right there on Noel McGregor.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Noah McGregor, representing the Republic from the other side of darkness.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight.
This is Markintel in singles action. Noah McGregor just out here for some moral support. I don't, if the Dirty Republic even have morals, I don't think they do. That wasn't very nice. Markintel just pushing Noah there. It's pretty rude. Look at those fucking pants on McGregor, though, dude. So banging. So dope. And here we go. Let's see what this second Oni guy is all about. His friend last week, Mugen, we found out his name was pretty athletic. Was all around that ring. Tell he was kind of a high flyer. Will his friend be the same? Don't know if they're a tag team. We don't know anything about them. Complete mystery. I'm just hearing heartbeats right now. Whoa, pretty creepy right now. Oh, okay. You alright there? She dead? The Asian Nightmare. Is he beaten before he even comes out of the goes down to the ring? I thought he was laying down. He just died. You know, guys, those tattoos on his arms are pretty familiar. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Those tats though. Guys, this has gotta be Paul Devine. This has gotta be Paul Devine. Those tattoos match. I didn't realize until just now. That's Paul Devine, guys. Devine's back. We haven't seen this man since WrestleMania, since WrestleMania 3. Oh, look at that cheeky animation right there. Devine is back, ladies and gentlemen. Unless he has an absolute clone. Unless Paul Devine was just made in like a cloning facility and this is just another one that escaped. I'm going to assume it's Paul Devine. I thought Marco was just about to attack him. He just fucking like slithered up to the corner. I mean, I feel like Nori actually predicted it before you, Kinzel. Please chill. You and Nori are such marks, dude. Universe, please confirm or deny if this is Paul Devine. Well, it didn't even get a nameplate. I'm going to assume that's Paul Devine or Sushi X, you know, same person. Here we go, though. Markintel and Sushi X, a.k.a. Paul Devine, a.k.a. the Oni, man of many names. Look at that. Just spinebuster Markintel like it ain't no thing. Like Markintel ain't 8 times big. I thought he was just going for the pin. I was going to say, what? What was that? Shut the fuck up, Batman, please. What is this? What am I witnessing right now?
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. definitely looking confident in this.
Well, Paul Devine, Sushi X, guys, returns to action. Haven't seen him in 2 months. Taking on Markintel here tonight. Apparently he's found himself a new friend in Mugen, the other Oni. Looking to throw a wrench in the plans of the Dirty Republic. Their plans to, of course...
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing?
That was the entrance that was downloaded, Echo. So... The Dirty Republic's plans, of course, are to overtake CMV, make it their home. Led by Levi Marta. You know, he opened that portal at WrestleMania, let out his minions, his army. Bill Cipher, his second in command, got Martel and Noah McGregor. All the others that have been running around here as of late. They haven't really done anything in particular. You know, they haven't really assaulted initiated like a major offensive or anything to take over the brand, but they've kind of just been skulking around, doing their own thing, getting a feel for the place. Of course, the Dirty Republic have started this rivalry with Bison this past month. Come to a head this Sunday at Point Break in an elimination tag match. What the hell is this? What is this shit? Stalling butterfly suplex. No McGregor. Good guy McGregor taking a step back. Doesn't want to get Martel disqualified. Count of 6. Sushi X skulks his way back into the ring. Excuse me, hiccuped there. Hiccuped. Is hiccup the word? I don't know. I had a hiccup. Hiccup. That's what Batman has, is hiccups. Oh! Double leg drop there. I was about to say double leg drop kick. Double leg drop. Going for a victory roll now is Sushi. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Play. Back suplex by Sushi. And Martel is indeed receiving a butt kicking right now. I think Sushi just went for his SIG. If he did, it got countered by the big man. I think Martel just went for his signature now. Just countering each other's SIGs. Sushi again going to go for this stalling butterfly suplex, showing off his strength, showing off his muscles. And this match has only been like 4 minutes long, and Sushi's already out of stamina, so that's not great. Sushi apparently not working on his cardio very much during his 2-month break there. Guess that might take a lot out of you to hit the stalling butterfly suplex on a man like Martel, though. Almost 7 feet tall. Over 300 pounds. Bill Cipher, the tallest man on the CMV roster, stands at 7 feet tall. 400 pounds. Look at Sushi, though. Tossing pump handle. Almost chucked Martel out of the ring there. Oh, now Sushi. What's he going for here? Whoa! Suplex powerbomb. Danga. What a maneuver. Flips Martel over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, that tree trunk leg. Only a 2 count, though, for Sushi Boy here. Former 4-time tag team champion alongside Omega Z, good old X-Gen. Haven't said their name in a while. Oh, look at that. Sushi's going to Hulk up. Just ate that kick. Took it with a grain of salt. Now what a... Whoa! Burying Slate's finisher. All right. I see how it is, Echo. Now you realize I have to bury the Oni, right? You realize that, right? You realize what you started. Sushi trying to evade these monster shots by Markintel. Gets sent to the corner now. Looking for that comeback. There's one clothesline. Now going to go for that snake eyes. Wake up, Sushi. Rebounds off the ropes. How about a big boot? Oh, but we ain't done yet. Let's get that leg drop in there. Whoop-ah! And Sushi now in big time trouble. Very fast-paced match between these two. Martel gonna go for that double arm chicken wing gut buster. Double knees to the chest. Covers, shoots to half. 1. Only a 1 count. All right. Damn. That's pretty rude, Sushi. Sushi going for a power bomb. It looks like countered by Marcantel into a sit-out facebuster, though. Oh, and Marcantel the bow hammer puts Sushi X down. Will that be it, though? 1, 2. No! Sushi not about to go down that easy here in his return to CMV. Head scissors takedown by Sushi, just trying to keep the big man grounded. I guess I spoke too soon. Lifts Marcantel back to his feet, knee in the midsection. Kick to the gut by Marcantel now, goes for a snapmare. All these kicks to the ribs. I think Sushi might have another sig. This match is cray. Hooks the leg to Sushi. Don't know why the crowd popped right there. Just a pin. Please chill. Oh, and now Sushi has awakened the beast in Marcantel. Bad move, brother. Oh, what's this? Suplex back. Suplex back slam. I was about to say back suplex slam is what it is called. Please chill. Dashing, are you okay? Dang, Marcantel with the agility there.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Oh, Marcantel burying the Rexplex, and the fans pop. They love it. Everybody has the Rexplex set. Poor Rex. I mean, the Rexplex is just so devastating. Everybody loves it so much that they have to put it on their moveset. Rex Carter should be proud. And what is Sushi going for now? Sit out suplex slam. Surprised even able to get Marcantel up in the air like that at this point in the match. Cheeky rake of the eyes. The dirty heel Marcantel. Snapmare now. Looking for that resting hold. Surfboard stretch. Digging the knee into the spine. Wrenching back the arms. Looking to build up some stamina while wearing down Sushi at the same time.
I tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Excuse me. And this matchup started off so fast. They were beating the hell out of each other. Just tit for tat, back and forth. Now it's starting to slow down. Both men just looking to regain their stamina. Marcantel now looking for another chicken wing gut buster. You sign up to the website, Trey. You hit register. And then you go to the waiting list located inside of the roster section, right? Roster section? I don't even know my own website. I'm pretty sure it's in the roster section, the roster page. And then all you got to do is post your cause name. And I will download them. Whoa, wait a minute, Sushi. I think this is his finisher. It is. The Fisherman Buster. Oh, but look at the cheeky Noah McGregor distracting the referee, allowing Marcantel to get saved as Sushi's forced to release the pin. The pin wouldn't register. This is Xbox One. Oh, and now Marcantel size it up the bow hammer. Will it be lights out for Sushi? Bam! Right to the temple, and thanks to Noah McGregor, the Dirty Republic might be bringing home the victory here tonight. No! Sushi powers out again, and Marcantel can't believe it. He's pissed. Noah McGregor's... Know it, McGregor. His efforts not paying off there for Marcantel. Whoa, all right. Marcantel going to the top rope. Maybe first time ever we've seen Marcantel go up to the top. Oh, my God. Bam Bam Salt. Jesus. What the hell was that? Oh, now he's going to go for that cheeky, dirty pin. Ref, come on. The ropes. He's got his feet on the ropes, ref. Come on. No. Sushi kicks out. And Sushi is pissed. He's like, what is this heel maneuver stuff? Sushi X just, much like his teammate Mugen last week, just refuses, why can't I talk tonight? Refuses to lose. Because he's not human, he's the Oni. The real Sushi X died long ago. Now he is the Oni. Whoa. Now it is Sushi X who is climbing to the top. Going for a swanton. Oh, hit his knee. I think that might have hurt Sushi a little bit more. He landed on his knee. I swear if he pins Marcantel off this, that'll be the greatest thing ever. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. 10 out of 10. Greatest match I've ever seen in my life. He actually beat him. Oh, Sushi X botches the finish. Marcantel still sells it though. Oh my God, that was amazing. Greatest thing I've ever witnessed. The brutal swanton to the knee. He took the swanton to the knee, brother. What a devastating maneuver. Sushi X returns with a bang here tonight. Botching that finish, but man, what a match and what a return for the 4-time tag champion. Good guy Marcantel. Just selling that finish like a boss, though. Yeah, no ring rust except for the fact they completely botched that finish. Come on. Yeah, rest in peace Marcantel's career, dude. Fucking completely tore his meniscus. Look at this cheeky swanton to the knee. Marcantel just selling it like a fucking G, though. What a victory for the Oni. Mugen taking a loss last week, but Paul Devine, a.k.a. Sushi X, redeeming them here tonight with a victory over Marcantel. And I don't think that's the last we'll see of the Dirty Republic and the Oni going at it after that. After that nasty swanton to the knee. No, he's dead, Riften. He's dead. Rest in peace. And now, folks, it is time for our main event of the evening. Justin Sane and Dave Turner. First time ever that we are seeing this matchup. Non-title, of course. And Yuri Sokolov, as always, accompanying his crown jewel, who he considers the face of Fusion. Members of the corporation who we saw win a tag match earlier tonight. Wendell and Voodoo taking down Juan and Bison. Turner returning with a bang last week in the main event, making that cage match between Nori and Anderson a triple threat, put a beating on his old foes. Anderson still managed to climb away with the victory, though. We'll see if Turner has any real ring rust on him here tonight. He really needs this victory to stay in the fray, to prove that he's not washed up, that he still has what it takes to compete with the best here in CMV. And of course, we know Sane will be defending his undisputed world title against the King of the Ring winner, Paul Anderson, this Sunday at Point Break. Did you post his name and everything? I don't know. Well, I'm not having a stream tomorrow, Trey, but he'll debut in the future. Our next show is the pay-per-view, so he won't be debuting then because we have our old pay-per-view set and everything, but maybe the show after that. Who knows? Excuse me, I'm sorry I'm doing that so much tonight. It's so dry in here. My nose is all gross and dry. It's tart in here. Oh, look at this cheeky tag entrance because they're part of the corporation stable. Damn.
Representing the
Yuri Sokolov pretty much being told by COO Triple H last week, hey, I'm coming back, so you better get used to it, you know. I'll still let you be general manager, but I'm running things. I'm the COO. I'm the goddamn fucking G around here. And I'm going to whip this, you know, he complimented Yuri Sokolov. He said, you know, CMV has been getting the highest ratings it's ever had. You know, Fusion's been a major success. But, you know, there's something missing, you know. You don't have that edge that's needed here, you know, to whip these superstars into shape. So that's why I'm coming back. And here he comes. Dave Turner, the CMV veteran, first ever Grand Slam winner. Main event of the first ever WrestleMania, 4-time world champion, United States champion, hardcore champion, 2-time tag team champion, Money in the Bank winner. A shoo-in for the Hall of Fame if we ever get one. First ballot right here, but he's not done, folks. He's looking for more. There's new titles to be had. He wants to be back on top once again. Oh, hello, Trouble. And flopping them arms like a bird. Please respect, gent. Here we go, main event time. Justin Sane and Dave Turner going to go at it. And Turner going to back Justin Sane up against the ropes here to kick this thing off. Kick this shindig off. And of course, Sane going to take that cheeky cheap shot. The leg sweep of doom. Overhand punch catches Turner flush, and again, Dave going to use his power to back the world champion in the corner.
Talk us through what Chang is thinking right now.
Chang, aka Sane, is saying, "Come on, Turner, you got to realize that there's not going to be a clean break here. If you want to beat Justin Sane, you got to play equally or even more dirty than he does. Because Sane is just the dirtiest of heels there ever was." Oh, Sane's face is beat red right now. Dave Turner with them freaking rocket fists. King Anderson was able to pull himself out of victory earlier tonight. Kick off the show against Aaron White. Justin Sane needs this win to keep up with the momentum of Anderson, who's been doing really good these past couple of weeks. Sane, of course, undefeated here in Season 3. Hasn't taken a loss yet. Dave Turner got to be careful for Yuri Sokolov. I don't think he'd put his hands on Turner, but try to distract him. Damn. Sane. Oh, look at that vintage single underhook DDT. I'm so pissed that they slowed it down for some reason this year. It goes so much slower. It's literally like in slow motion. Not just because the game is actually going slow motion right now, but it doesn't hit as fast as it did, which made the move unique and looked really good. But 2K was like, nah, let's make this shit look slow as hell and look fucking dumb. Turner not going to allow old Justin Sane here to get to his feet. Oh, look at the Brock lock. Or the stretch muffler, whatever you want to call it. Turner's looking to wear down Sane's legs a little bit. Guarantee you he's not actually looking for the submission victory. No, Sane's way more resilient than that. Okay, don't know what the hell that was, but worked, so fair enough. Whoa, what the hell is this? Whoa! Whoa, I haven't seen that move yet. Was that like a freaking... I don't even know what that was. DDT of some sort using the legs. I don't know what it's called, though. What a maneuver, though. Now Turner go for that sit-out side slam. Turner is dominating Sane right now. Look at telling the fans to get up on their feet like, look at this. This is who you're calling your world champion? Pfft. I'm a 4-time world champion, mate. First ever world champion. I mean, Dave Turner pretty much is CMV. Again, if we ever have a Hall of Fame, guaranteed first ballot right here. Irish Whip puts Turner in the corner. Sane finally starting to turn the tides. Oh, spoke too soon. Turner immediately Makes a reversal of his own.
Match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important.
We're looking at complete
All Sane going for that single unhook DDT again. Turner has other plans in mind. Damn, might have just broken Sane's arm right there. I want to see that psycho driver. Oh, knee trembler. Been too long since we've seen that. Better than Zach Payne could ever hope to hit it. We might be actually looking at Sane's first defeat here tonight, guys, in Season 3. Turner is all over him like a monkey on a cupcake. Whoa!
superstars looking for
Nice sling blade there. To shout out.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Hello, 702. Looks like Sane was going for a calf kick. Turner says nah, though. Coming up from behind. The Prodigy with a reverse DDT. Rest in peace, Zach Payne. You'll always be remembered.
These are great competitors. Great, tremendous.
Now Turner grabbing a hold of Sane's tights. Going to slam him right into the canvas with that reverse DDT.
WWE have to offer.
Excuse me. Sane finally starting to build some steam, but Dave Turner's just meeting him at every corner with resistance. Reversal after reversal. That's why they call him the technical prodigy.
Ever see a weakness in your opponent, you gotta jump on it.
Sane takes that quick opening for the snapmare. Soccer ball kick. Now lifting Turner to his feet. There's the need to win.
And that move should end this thing.
Which knee is better? You decide. As Sane hooks the leg. Looking for the win here. Looking for the upset. Just a 2 count, though. Sane's looking at Yuri like, fuck this guy. Why is he back? I have more important things to focus on.
And leave you some change.
Northern Lights suplex by Turner. Grabs him by the dreads. What is Dave looking for? Pullback attack, perhaps? No. Puts him out in the ring apron. Slobber knocker. Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
With some great WWE action.
What is Turner trying to hit out here? Might be trying to send a message to the CMV locker room, to the corporation, that he's not to be taken lightly. That he still has what it takes to win, to get it done. The need to win, indeed, 702. That's what it's called.
The match becomes second near all these dangerous objects.
Twice as nice.
Courtesy of R-Truth, Rifted. I'm going to be all over it like a monkey on a cupcake. Uh-oh, Sane. Sizing Turner up. I think he's looking for the trouble in paradise because he backed up a little bit. Oh, no, he's going for the overdrive. Or the overdose, I should say. Overdrive. Please chill. Turner able to get out of it, though, with a reverse DDT. And now Turner sizing Sane up. Are we going to see the Psycho Driver, ladies and gentlemen? It's been too long. The Psycho Driver, here it comes. Up on the shoulders, planted face first. Middle of the ring, will we witness Sane's first defeat here on Season 3? 1, 2, no! Sane kicks out. What a main event we are witnessing here tonight, folks. Turner has been absolutely dominating Sane, but Justin refuses to stay down. I think Turner might have another finisher. He does, not wasting any time, sizing Justin Sane up a second time. Yes, he is, but Sane counters, dropping down behind for a neck breaker.
Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action.
And now Sane, I think he's looking for his comeback. I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is. Couple of forearms. There's a clothesline. Ducks Turner's clothesline attempt into a facebuster. Modified facebuster there. Now Sane's in control. It's Turner who's in trouble. And a second need to win might be enough to put the lights out and get Sane the 3 count. Juan. Dude. No! Turner powers out. Oh, knee tremble out of nowhere. These two are just going tit for tat with the knee strikes. Oh, but Sane with the rope break. The ref saw it, and Turner, oh, he's pissed. Turner can't believe it. He thought he had the match won with that second knee trembler, but Turner's not wasting any time. If he can hit this, if he can hit the Psycho Driver, he's got it. Up over the shoulders, planted face first into the canvas. Can he get the pin? Oh, Turner, what are you doing, you fool? He's looking for his comeback. I guess he wants to send a message to Sane and everybody else who doubts him. Could have gotten the win right there, though. He's not content with it. Irish whip, Sane counters. Oh, double knees to the face, though. From the second rope, missile dropkick He's not done just yet. Hyping up the fans, hyping himself up, charges full force, forearm smash to the side of the head. Goes for some sort of maneuver in the corner. Sane saw it coming though. Oh! Trouble in paradise! Dave Turner was going for the knee troubler. Sane caught him with the trouble in paradise though, and he gets the win. What a match and what a finish. Justin Sane pulling the catapult trouble in paradise out of nowhere. My God. And Justin Sane remains undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, on the brink, that's definitely the farthest he's been taken here in Season 3 so far. Turner had him beat so many times. What a match. Turner proving, even though he lost, that he still deserves to be here, that he still belongs here, and that he can still hang with this young talent. That finish was awesome, though. You got the comeback right there. Then I think Turner got his sig reversed or something. So he pushes Turner back. Turner goes for the knee trembler. Sane says no, though. Catapult trouble in paradise. That was the greatest finish I've ever seen ever in the history of anything. What a match. Both Anderson and Sane getting victories tonight. Both men looking strong heading into the title match this Sunday at Point Break. What's going to happen, guys? Who's walking out of Point Break the world champion? We're going to find out in 6 days. Friday in real time. We still got Genesis to come also. Whew. What a fusion. Great episode. Maybe my favorite episode so far. I definitely... Sorry, I thought I heard something. I definitely haven't said that yet in Season 3, Borton, so please chill. Alright. We'll kick things off with some singles action. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Well, Amber Briggs, because we haven't seen her in 2 weeks, she needs to get some momentum before her title defense this Sunday at Point Break, so she could take. We'll put her against Cassie Maverick, so Tim can beat off real quick. Well, Billy already has a match, gent, so we'll do Omega Lee versus Mike Grizzly, though. Because Gent just won't stop about it. Wants to push Grizzly so hard. Alright, Mike Grizzly. Mike Grizzly continues his conquest of taking down light heavyweights here tonight. He takes on Omega Lee. That's going to happen a lot, Jack, I can tell you right now. Omega Lee. Oh, hello. Then we're going to have a tag match. That will see newcomer Brady Holmes. This motherfucker right here. He's going to team with... Let's see. Team with... Let's put him with Ricky Brown. Let's see Ricky Brown make his in-ring debut. Oh, do I have to? I think I have to make him a... I want to add a manager, so put Ricky Brown first. Brady Holmes. And then Jackson Jordan as the manager. And then they can take on, let's see. Maybe Timmy Boy. Who should Tim team with, though? Take on, Let's see Kevin Lee make his in-ring debut, dude. He'll team with Timmy Boy. Timmy Boy the Timster. It's about time we see Kevin Lee make his in-ring debut. Oh, Kevin Lee, who has a hypothetical degree in Kung Fu. And he will punch you in the back of the face. That's how strong he is. And our main event, guys, actually going to be a championship match. Cousin Billy puts his light heavyweight title on the line against the #1 contender, Shanaz Andoni, the real #1 Bubba. Excuse me. Accompanied, of course, by Rex Carter, Shanaz Andoni, accompanied by Chad Taylor. Make that shit a title match, bruv. I don't really I don't really play online, J Boom Boom, so I wouldn't really know. I only play private matches. Here we go, folks. Saturday Night Genesis. Kicking things off with a Vixons match. Going to be Amber Briggs in action, taking on a newcomer, Cassie Maverick. We haven't seen Amber in action in a couple of weeks, so she needs some momentum, or at least a chance to get some momentum before her title defense. And just tomorrow night against Lexan Damjan, as we found out on Monday Night Fusion. She defeated Jay Devine to earn that opportunity. So it pretty much is a pre-show, gent. I mean, it's just like it's like what 12 hours before the show. So big night of action tonight, though. First ever championship match on Genesis. Cousin Billy going to defend the light heavyweight title against the #1 contender, Shanaz Andoni. Shanaz could win the light heavyweight title tonight and then go on to win the tag titles tomorrow. It will be a hashtag trending worldwide challenging the family. Daniel. Excuse me. All right, Daniel, I'll download them after the pay-per-view. Pay-per-view. That championship, though. New attire for Amber Briggs here. She's ready to go here. She definitely needs this win to look strong heading into the pay-per-view tomorrow night. I'm not using your custom belt, Batman. Please chill. Cassie Maverick made her debut here in CMV a couple weeks ago in tag action. Tag action. I can't speak tonight. I don't know why. I always say strong, Tim. I literally, every time I say strong, I say strong. I like this theme song. Sorry.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. You know, she told me earlier today that she will not stop until she is the absolute best diva.
Well, isn't that the goal of every single Vixen here in CMV King, is to be the ultimate best, to one day win the championship? To prove that you belong here. Big opportunity for Cassie Maverick to take down the champion and do just that. Well, I don't know if she's a wabab. I don't know about that, gent. Here we go. Amber Briggs, Cassie Maverick, Juana mano y mano. Non-title match, of course.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us.
Hello, Michael Cole. And Amber Briggs, significant height advantage here over Cassie Maverick. And strength advantage. I mean, fucking Amber Briggs the size of a superstar. Cassie Maverick not backing down, though. Cassie is so small compared to Amber. It's scary. It's frightening. And as I said earlier in the show, the Misfits, of course, composed of Amber and her two brothers, Duke and Aaron, really been just tearing it up here in CMV these past couple of weeks. Her brothers have earned themselves a title match, tag team title match, against whoever comes out the champions this Sunday between the family and hashtag trending worldwide. Amber, first ever CMV Vixens champion, crowned at Anarchy Rules. Undefeated in singles action, if I'm not mistaken. I think the only loss she took was in that tag match before Anarchy Rules. Look at all these elbow drops to the chest of Cassie Maverick, just crushing her. All the weight of Amber. Please respect him. Reverse chin lock now cinched in by Cassie. Quickly countered by Amber, though. Couple elbows to the chest there. Drags her to the middle of the ring. Look at this military press. Look at the strength. Oh! Victory roll, though, to counter. Could steal it here. Amber counters into a victory roll of her own. Cassie counters. Amber counters. Cassie counters. Gets a 2 count. Very close 3 count. My bad. I do get caused, Lil Fury, but you have to sign up to the website because we're a community, so you got to be active, you know, active in the streams. We'd like you to be active on the site. Anybody who's watching right now, the website for the show is communityuniverse.4motion.com if you want to sign up. Check out promos. We got rankings, superstars of the week, polls, match cards, everything. Jawbreaker by Amber, and there's that spinning back fist she likes to utilize to soften up her opponents. Usually followed closely by the boss cutter, but she's going to go for the pin there. Could be able to keep Cassie down. Almost is. Oh, now just face planting. Cassie Maverick. Oh, the Dragon Screw! By Maverick, who seriously needs to get herself back into this match here. Really hasn't even been in the match. She needs to get herself into the match, period. Look at these vicious stomps to the chest of Amber. Kick to the midsection now. Uh-oh. Oh, we've seen this before. Amber Briggs just going to chop Cassie in half with the spear. The suicide spear. Amber Briggs knows how to put on a show. Can't deny that. What a maneuver. If she can get Cassie back in the ring, this might be academic at this point. No. Oh, look at that. Look at that cheeky taunt to Tim with the Long Island Slam. She knows, you know, Tim LaFave and Mama LaFave have been talking all that trash. Oh, she's got her locked in a dream street now. Russian leg sweep to follow up. Count of 6, Cassie Maverick. Oh, Cassie Maverick, the baby face, doesn't want to win by count out. If she's going to get a victory, it's going to be clean via pin or submission. I'm sure if the roles were reversed, Amber Briggs would be fine with getting a count out victory. Count of 5. And Amber Briggs might be looking to do just that. Might be looking to get the count out victory here. Oh, no. Amber Briggs maybe wants a decisive victory here tonight. Try to send a message to Lex and Damjen. That title match, of course, tomorrow night for the Vixons Championship. Shane just invited me to a party. I'm streaming, please. Please chill, Jeremy Blake. And these two ladies are just beating the shit out of each other here on the outside of the ring. Count of 5 again. Please don't scare JBL in his snake boots. Snake skin boots. Oh, bang bang by Cassie. Count of 7. Just take the count out victory, Cassie. Come on. Hey, B-Dog, you should join the site, dude. You're Ricky Brown, right? I know you are. You should join the website or check it out if you haven't yet. If you haven't yet, can't talk tonight. Like I said earlier, anybody who actually has a call on the show already, you should definitely check it out because we got rankings, you know, match cards, polls that you can vote on.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime and leave you some change.
She's a woman now. All right, maybe she used to be a man, but hashtag love wins, dude. Oh, wait a minute, Cassie Maverick with the short arm clothesline coming out of nowhere. Covers the chest. And that's going to allow Amber to kick out. Should have hooked the legs.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this.
Oh, and there's another spinning back fist, though. Maverick just for some reason standing there. And that might come back to bite her. As Amber hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And that'll be all she wrote. As Amber Briggs picks up a big-time victory and gets some nice momentum heading into her title defense tomorrow night against Lex and Damjen. Cassie Maverick definitely put up quite a fight. Late in the matchup, first couple of minutes, the first 7 minutes, she was getting her ass kicked. Then it turned back and forth. Cassie even managing to hit her sig, but that spinning back fist coming out of nowhere. Cassie was just standing there ready to take it.
I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's that brutal suicide spear we've seen Amber hit before. I'm surprised Cassie was able to get back up after that.
You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
You soft, you sloppy. Will they say you're soft like spaghetti? Please chill, Enzo. Here's the closing moments of this matchup. Cassie had the match won, but after Amber kicked out of that finisher, that pin, Cassie was just standing there, allowing Amber to walk right up to her and say, "Nah, sit the fuck down." Just like Big Dog said, just pimp slapped her, dude. Knocked her out. And that was all it took to keep Maverick down here tonight.
Your winner, the Boss, Amber Briggs.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Good matchup. Good win for Amber Briggs. Can she retain her championship tomorrow night, though, against Lex and Damjen in her first title defense? We just have to wait and see. As up next, we got some more singles action. Going to be Mike Grizzly and Omega Lee going at it. Need moisture in here. And Mike Grizzly continuing his fight against the light heavyweight division. So far, he's taken on the likes of Kyle James and Juan Diaz. Managed to beat Diaz, took a loss to James. Now it's Omega Lee who's up next. Lee saying he's ready for the fight against Grizzly, though. We'll see if he can put his money where his mouth is. Mike Grizzly has a good 200 pounds, or at least 100 pounds, over all these light heavyweights. So you could say it's an uneven advantage. Obviously in favor of Mike Grizzly. Big main event tonight, guys. CMV Light Heavyweight Championship going to be on the line. Cousin Billy defends against the number one contender, Shanaz Andoni. Can't wait for that one. Shanaz could be closing in his first singles title reign. And then tomorrow night could also win the tag titles. Be swimming in gold come next week's Fusion. Man, I'm burping, sniffing. It's not a good night. And also, my freaking family's sick, so can only imagine it's a matter of time before I get sick. Can't wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making it from County, Georgia, Wildman.
We've also got a couple debuts coming our way tonight. Tag action. Gonna see Ricky Brown's in-ring debut. He made his on-screen debut a couple weeks ago, accompanying Jackson Jordan in his return. He'll be making his in-ring debut alongside newcomer Brady Holmes. They'll be taking on Kevin Lee, who we've seen a lot of, but he'll be making his first appearance in the ring, teaming up with the Anarchy champion Tim LaFave. Can't wait for that one. Here goes Mike Grizzly. Amber Lee won the Vixons match, Rifted, if that's what you're asking. I don't know which match you're referencing. It's communityuniverse.4motion.com, Lil Fury. I'm sure someone will post a link for you. I'm sure Timmy Boy will get on it, the Timster. Oh, we actually got a tweet right here, guys, from Chet Taylor at I'm So Indie. My boy, the Grizzly Bear, is going to have match showing the chumps in the back true aggression. I don't know what that tweet is there, gent. Is going to have a match showing the chumps in the back true aggression? I don't know what you're going for. Chet Taylor's drunk. He'll be accompanying Shanaz Andoni to the ring later on tonight, so hopefully he doesn't stumble all over the place. Pretty sure this is Omega Lee's first singles match, his singles debut, if I'm not mistaken. And he was in the Fatal 4-Way a couple weeks ago. The #1 contenders match for the CMV heavyweight title. So this is his singles debut. We've seen him a couple times on TV. He made his CMV debut in the 10-man over-the-top battle royal at Anarchy Rules, as many did. And look at Omega Lee right out of the gate going for that lie detector, but nothing's taking down Grizzly. Look at this. 3 super kicks in a row, 4 super kicks in a row, 5 super kicks in a row. What the hell? Oh my God, gent, you were actually right. This is already a 5-star match. Oh my God. This matchup is already 5 stars. It's about 30 seconds in. What was that? 5 super kicks in a row. Grizzly still didn't go down. Timmy boy, where are you? We need that link, bro. We need that link to the website or Echo, someone, for our boy Lil Fury here. Whoa! Rolling Yoshi Tonic now by Omega Lee. 5 super kicks doesn't take him down, but he can hit the Yoshi, the rolling Yoshi Tonic. That's that logic right there. Count of 5. Omega Lee looking for that count out victory real quick. Oh, what a spine buster by Mike Grizzly though. Please post actual link, Rifted. Bless. There you go. Tim came to the rescue. Lil Fury. There it is right there. communityuniverse.4motion.com. And then when you get there, all you got to do is register. And then post your call's name on the waiting list, and I will download him as soon as possible. Nice single knee backbreaker by Grizzly. Scoose. Mike Grizzly having this fixation on destroying all the light heavyweights here in CMV these past couple of weeks. Taking on the likes of Kyle James and Juan Diaz, as I hinted to earlier. Not 1, but 2, 3 single knee backbreakers. Hit one before that also. Single one. Obviously targeting the lower back here of Omega Lee. Don't really know Omega's style that good. Again, we only see him twice. And his last match was in a Fatal 4-Way, so we haven't really gotten a feel for his style in the ring, what he's all about. That's the formulation for a 5-star match. Corkscrew elbow, plus super kick, plus super kick, plus super kick, plus super kick, plus a super kick. And that's that. There you go. There's the formulation for a perfect match. Look at the adjective. Play. Cho Lee. 10 out of 10. Great name. Omega now. Gonna lean the big man up against the ropes. Cracks him in the jaw with a wicked punch, though. Front headlock now by Grizzly. And another single knee backbreaker. This is ridiculous. Omega Lee not gonna feel right in the morning. The bruised kidneys here, dude. Now he's just stomping him in the chest. I don't know why Yuri Sokolov is just letting Mike Grizzly face all these light heavyweights. And now look at what's that? Seven single knee backbreakers now. How do I know my call? What? Are you asking how do I get your call? Well, once you've joined the website, you have to register, and then you click on roster. Then you go to waiting list. Then you just post your call's name, and I'll download them. This is Xbox One, by the way. You should know.
Talk about putting a target on someone's back. What a display of power that was.
Irish Whip puts Lee in the corner. Mike Grizzly setting that single knee backbreaker record here tonight. Irish Whip, what's Lee looking for here? Backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. Taking down the big man. Goes for a pin. Juan. Oh, rope break though. Somehow the referee saw it, even though he's all the way on the other side of the ring. And Omega Lee is a little bit frustrated with that. Not going to waste any time though. Quickly back to the assault. Climbing to the top rope. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Grizzly, where are you going to finish her from? World's strongest slam. That's what took down Juan Diaz last week on Fusion. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Omega Lee powers out though somehow. Mike Grizzly with these catching fins, dude. He's got to relax. This is the night of the catching finishers. It's 2 matches have ended via catching finisher tonight, I think. Oh, Trouble in Paradise. I think that's a signature. Is that a signature? I think it's a sig. I'm pretty sure. A boot to the side of the head. Omega Lee just wants to be like Justin Sane. It's who he aspires to be. Good news, B-Dog. If you want to be, active, check it out a little bit. Like I said, we have power rankings updated every week. You can see on the side of the site there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Omega Lee with the Omega driver. Plants him head first, but Omega's not done. We have weekly rankings, polls that you can vote on. If you want to do promos, they're optional to further your character, getting storylines and feuds of your own, whatever you want. We discuss things. We talk about things. Sometimes dirty things. Oh, and another Trouble in Paradise. Omega Lee just beating the shit out of Mike Grizzly right now.
He's setting it up. Are you kidding me? Look. He's displaying classic offense here.
Mike Grizzly quickly back to his feet now. Goes for a clothesline. Omega Lee rebounds off the ropes. Back body drop. Now a spine buster. Grizzly just bearing the fact that he get hit with 2 sigs and a finisher right in a row, right in a string. Grizzly now massive belly to belly. If you're on the home page, Lil Furry, you should see roster. Community Universe roster. It's right there. I think it's like the third topic. You just click on that and, oh wait a minute, Mike Grizzly, bam, right down onto the knee. Will that be all she wrote? Will that be enough to keep Omega Lee down finally? 1, 2, 3, yes it will. You go to roster page, then you go to waiting list, and you just post your cause name. And Mike Grizzly able to put down yet another light heavyweight on his conquest to destroy the light heavyweight division. He barely won. Great matchup. That matchup was 5 stars within the first 10 seconds, though. So, the super kick party. These guys just buried each other's fins, though. Omega Lee hit 2 sigs and a finisher within like 30 seconds. Grizzly was just like, nope. And here's the finish. This massive power bomb down onto the knee. I think that's the first time we've seen Grizzly use that, actually. And it was enough to put the lights out. And Omega Z get him the 3 count. Is there any light heavyweight out there that can take this man down? And we actually have a tweet here from Chet Taylor, a light heavyweight in his own right, who says, "Great match. I couldn't stop watching the Grizzly Bear work this match." Of course, that's Mike Grizzly's Twitter handle. I guess Chet Taylor is exempt from this conquest by Mike Grizzly because they're friends. Omega Z, Omega Lee. Can someone just post a link in the chat for our friend Lil Fury here to the waiting list section? I'm looking at you, Tim. You can do it. Or Rifted. Get that waiting list link. And up next, we got some tag action. Going to see the in-ring debut of Ricky Brown. Of course, going to be accompanied by Jackson Jordan there. And Brady Holmes, who we saw make his singles debut a couple weeks ago on Genesis, took a loss to Elijah Stewart, if my memory serves me right. So we'll see our second look at him. And then Kevin Lee is making his in-ring debut. We've seen countless backstage shenanigans with him. You know, he's got a hypothetical degree in karate. He can punch you in the back of the face. And he'll be teaming with Tim LaFave, of course, the Anarchy champion, who's looking to get a little bit more momentum before his clash with Randy Orton in a 3 Stages of Hell match this Sunday, tomorrow night. Play. And we got another tweet here from Shanaz Andoni at I'm So Indie. After Shanaz Andoni becomes light heavyweight champion for hashtag trending worldwide, we will celebrate with the Mike Grizzly at the very nearest coffee bar. So apparently Mike Grizzly's also a little bit of a hipster there. I'll tell you what, Lil Fury, you could just message me, because did you add me just a little bit ago? I'm going to assume that was you, because Fury was in the gamer tag. You can just message me your cause name, and I'll get him for you. Because you're being so persistent, so I'll cut you some slack. Just message me his name on live, and I'll download him for you. Hey, what up, Voodoo? You just missed Mike Grizzly. You're like 30 seconds late. Here comes Wrecking Crew. Of course, Jackson Jordan returning last week on Fusion with a win over Hannibal. Former United States champion, longest reigning U.S. champ of all time. Had a nice month off. He lost the title at WrestleMania. Brought back his buddy here on his return, Ricky Brown. And is Ricky making his debut here in tag action? Team with Brady Holmes. Definitely quite a pairing. We actually got a tweet here from Brady Holmes, who's in the back right now, about to make his way out here. It says, "Badass mode engaged, along with my brothers Ricky and Jackson." So maybe these guys know each other. Not too sure. We actually saw Brady Holmes, a little bit of a backstage exclusive last week, talking with his supposed wife. It seems she was trying to calm him down after he took that loss in his debut.
And their partner from San Francisco, California, Brad Ace.
Looking to rewrite that run that happened a couple weeks ago. Get a victory here tonight.
Squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
It's actually Paige's theme music, Tim. Ho, ho, ho. Why aren't I on American Idol? Why haven't I won every season of American Idol? I don't know. Well, whatever. Britain's Got Talent, then. That one. We'll go to that one. Oh, here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The man with a hypothetical degree in karate. The man who can punch you in the back of your face. Kevin Lee. This man is just dope. Too dope for me.
These two competitors looks nearly unstoppable. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match.
I should, Trouble. If I didn't, something would be wrong. Something would be horribly wrong. And Kevin Lee's just fucking punching and slapping himself all over. Getting himself psyched up for this match. And he will be teaming with Timmy Boy the Timster, the Anarchy Champion. Big opportunity for the team of Ricky Brown and Brady Holmes to get a victory over the Anarchy Champ. I like how Kevin Lee's just standing next to all of his opponents. Living in harmony. Tim's got a big match coming his way in 24 hours. He better not wear himself out too much here tonight. First ever 3 stages of Hell match in CMV history. The rivalry between he and Randy Orton finally comes to a head. Whoever walks out the champion, that'll be it. That'll be the end of it. Tim won't get a rematch if he loses. Orton won't get a rematch for the title as long as Tim's champion if he loses. First match will be Falls Count Anywhere. Second match, Last Man Standing. If it goes to the third match, it will be contested inside of a Hell in a Cell. Cannot wait. I am hype. Looks like it's going to be Ricky Brown and Kevin Ree kicking things off here. And Kevin immediately going to go for the legs, taking down Ricky Brown. Ricky Brown, a big guy. Kevin Lee also pretty beefy there. Hello, Mo. Good to see you again. Spine busted by Ricky. Taking the fight to Lee. This is Borton's long-lost brother. Irish whip Ricky. Rebounds off the ropes. Sidesteps that knee attack. Looking like Kevin Lee was going for. Kevin Lee thought he was looking to tag Tim. No, but going to put Ricky in the tree of woe position. Kick to the ribs. I also love that Kevin Lee attire. I like the Ricky Brown attire as well. Bam! Double boots planted in the chest. Who just sent me a message there? Fury. I assume that is your call's name. I'll read that later. Download them as soon as I can. Pullback attack. Yes, it is. Knee to the midsection. Now, Kevin Lee going to tag in old Timmy Boy. Got another message. And this one would be from Fury again. Hello. Question is, will Timmy Boy put over this young talent? Or will he bury them? Will he borrow Borton's golden shovel and bury this young talent real quick here tonight? I don't think Mo Lester has a call, Daniel. At least he hasn't given me his call. Tag into Brady Holmes now. Tim going to welcome him into the match with a nice butterfly suplex. We know Tim LaFave's style, his moveset, very, very old school. A lot of suplexes. Really every single suplex variation you could think of. Butterfly, gut wrench, classical suplex. He's also got that standing moonsault. That's that one move in his moveset that just shows off his athleticism. Also a brawler. Likes to throw them fists, as we're seeing right here. And there's that gut wrench suplex. Oh, there it is. There's that standing moonsault. Slaps the knees and everything. The whole shebang. Timmy Boy now going for a scoop slam, perhaps. It was looking like Brady Holmes gets out of it, though. Drops down behind for a reverse DDT. Just going to shimmy his way to the corner, tagging Ricky Brown. Brady just got tagged in, got his ass whooped. Quickly tagged out again. Ain't about that life. Ricky just hugging Tim here. Oh, whippersnapper. Stuns Tim. Main event still to come tonight, guys. Cousin Billy defends the CMV Light Heavyweight Championship against Shanaz Andoni. Of course, both parties respectively accompanied by Rex Carter and Chet Taylor. Definitely going to be a sight to see as Ricky Brown goes to work on Timmy here. The big dog. He is quite large. He is quite a large man. Tags in Kevin Lee now. Two newcomers going to go at it. Pullback attack by Ricky Brown. Will it pay off? Yes, it will. Short arm clothesline. And Tim claps for it. Tim's all about it. I'm loving this lag-free stream, though. Bless this cable I bought. Bless this Ethernet cord. Again, guys, I'm going to end this stream after the show is over, and then I'm going to start another one just to try and test a better quality, because I don't want to do it while the stream is going, just in case it starts to lag. So we might get better quality if the stream holds up. There's a nice discus clothesline by Ricky Brown. Don't know if that's a sig or fin. And I guess it's a sig, as Kevin Lee only kicks out at one. Able to kick out at one, not only kicks out at one. Now we got a reversal fest, 1999 ensuing here. Counter after counter after counter. Ricky turns Lee around. Oh, what a stomp. Oh, whoa, end of days. I'm guessing that's the fin right there. Might have just knocked Lee's lights out. Ricky dragging Lee away from the ropes. And about that rope break life. Got this one in the bag. No, kick out at two. And now Ricky going to tag in Brady. As Kevin Lee. I would tag in Tim if I were Lee, but I guess he's still ready to go. Irish whip by Lee sends Brady off the ropes. Catches him on the rebound. Big time power slam. Don't tell me what to do, gent. Oh, here it comes. Look at this combo. We're getting a look at that hypothetical degree in Kung Fu. Couple slaps, couple punches, couple kicks. Might have cracked a couple ribs. Oh, but look at Jackson Jordan distracting Kevin Lee, trying to allow Brady Holmes to get himself back into this one. Turn around, Kevin. Turn around before Brady gets up. Oh, Kevin Lee. Good guy Kevin going to go tag in Tim. And Brady not doing so shabby right now in this match. Keeps getting his ass kicked. It's like Brady comes in, gets his ass kicked for a couple minutes, tags in Ricky. Ricky does all the work. Brady gets tagged in, gets his ass kicked. Brady's got to do something right now to change this. Damn, get rid of that McDonald's connection, though, Voodoo. Come on. Tag to Ricky now. Here we go. Ricky got to put the team on his back. Oh, attitude adjustment. All right. Well, that should be a regular move anyhow. So weak. Only gets Ricky a 2 count, though. Oh, Timmy Boy. Long Island Slam takes down Brown. Shoots the half, does Tim. Will that be it? Only a 2 count. The Anarchy champion going to work on Ricky Brown's neck here. Now sizing the big dog up. Looking for that Coney Island Cyclone. Better wake up, Ricky. Tosses him over the shoulders. Spins him out. Bam! Tastes that canvas. Tastes sweet. 1, 2. Oh, 3. He got it. Tim got it. Brady Holmes actually elbowed the ref in the back of the head just as his hand hit the canvas for the 3 count, and the Anarchy Champ picks up the victory for his team. Damn, Brady Holmes is fired. Confirmed. Just killed that ref. Great win for the Anarchy Champion and Kevin Lee. Good showing by Ricky Brown. Not so great by Brady Holmes here. And I guess he's not really a tag team specialist. He wasn't doing so hot. Just killed that referee. Really great showing by Ricky Brown. Brady Holmes got to take a step back, though. Because he hit a total of 2 moves maybe in that match. Good victory for Tim, though. Nice finish. The Coney Island Cycle, and then Brady Holmes murdered the ref. Kevin Lee and Tim LaFave for Tag Team of the Year. Oh, fucking Kevin Lee's big fat body in the way of this replay here. Here comes the Coney Island Cyclone. Puts Ricky Brown down for the 3 count. But then as you'll see here in the replay, Brady Holmes tries to come in and break up the pin. But instead, elbow drops the ref in the back of the head. costs his team the victory here.
Tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget you and I, we had the best seats in the house. Now that's having a game plan and executing it.
Good, so he's finally at NXT. Fucking Rhino, dude. Now it's time for our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlefish. Gonna be Cousin Billy putting his CMV Light Heavyweight Championship on the line against the real #1 Bubba, a.k.a. Johnny Gat, a.k.a. the Punjabi Playboy, Shanaz Andoni, who earned this right by winning a Fatal 4-Way a couple weeks back on Genesis. Cousin Billy, of course, accompanied by Rex Carter, the moonshine drinking hillbillies, and the true hipster of CMV in the corner of his best friend, his tag partner, Shanaz there. Got a tweet here from I'm So Indie, Chet Taylor, of course, saying, Timmy Boy won, the Grizzly Bear won. Now hashtag trending worldwide, becomes the new light heavyweight champion, and we party like it's the 80s. Chet Taylor seeming to think that if Shanaz Andoni wins the light heavyweight championship, that means he becomes the light heavyweight champion. I don't know how Shanaz feels about that. What are they going to share the belt? What are they going to pull that New Day, the Freebird rule? Cousin Billy winning the light heavyweight championship a couple weeks ago on Fusion, defeating the then champion Kyle James. Then retained against Kyle James the following week, though a little bit shady finish. Kyle James had a rope break. The ref didn't see it. The moonshine drinking, pickup truck riding, not teeth having son of a gun. But I always forget that Raw is on Mondays because I haven't watched it in like 3 years. I'm always like, why are people Talking about it in the chat. Oh yeah, it's because Raw's on right now, isn't it? Cousin Billy arriving on the scene here just last month. Rex Carter called him in. Rex Carter was on a little bit of a losing streak. Said if it kept up, he'd have to call in his cousin for backup. And once he did, Rex Carter's career really started taking a turn for the better. Of course, Cousin Billy getting a title around his waist only like 2 weeks after he debuted. There's no other tag entrance that fits them well. I went through every single one, Batman. There's really no other good one that fits them. Please show Tim. He didn't defend it last week. Love this song. Yeah, you better fucking run, Cousin Billy. Shanaz and Andoni rolling up on you. The true hipster of CMV and the real #1 Bubba. Looking to win the CMV heavyweight title here tonight. Looking to win the tag titles tomorrow. And then party like it's the 80s, as Chet Taylor would say.
In a few seconds, the wait is over, and we will finally get this match underway.
He didn't defend on last week's show. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Maybe he did. I don't know. My memory's not great. Here we go. Ref's going to ring the bell. The ring bell did ding. As Cousin Billy defends the light heavyweight title. And Shanaz Andoni. Rex Carter really hasn't been a deciding factor in his cousin's matches. Keeps his distance, keeps his cool. He's that baby face, can't ruin it. Chet Taylor, however, we don't really know. Who knows if he'll get his stir up some antics, stir up some trouble. Nice clean break there. Both men showing each other respect. I'm sure that won't last long. They know what's on the line. Oh, look at that. Shanaz trying to back up. Cousin Billy wasn't having it. Rex Carter cannot shave that beautiful mustache. If Cousin Billy loses, Rex Carter has to shave his mullet. First fall to a finish here. Countouts and disqualifications are in effect. Cousin Billy can retain that way. I mean, he didn't have a problem defeating Kyle James, even though James got a rope break. He took that win, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind a count out or DQ. He'll try to put him down the old-fashioned way first, though. Rest in peace, William. I can feel that cold coming on. It's not feeling good. It's hot as hell in here. It's always fucking cold. I think I have menopause. Freaking freezing 1 minute. It's like I'm fucking in a volcano the next. Cousin Billy coming up from behind. Shanaz saw it coming though. Rex Carter. Or I should say Cousin Billy. Rex Carter ringside. Cousin Billy saw that coming. Now drags Shanaz to the middle of the ring. Big time belly to belly.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Here we go. Get a little bit of that pelvic thrust action before snapping the back of Cousin Billy's neck right down onto his shoulder. Shanaz now going up high. Top rope, going to soar through the air. What's he going for? Oh, yeah. What, we going to get? Money shot? Oh, but Cousin Billy able to roll out of the way. Great ring awareness by the light heavyweight champion.
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead. I hope you're right.
Well, you got to do that, King, when the championship is on the line. Got to give it all you got. Throw everything you have at your opponent. You want to walk out with the gold. Shanaz coming up from behind. Slamming Cousin Billy down to the canvas.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar...
You shouldn't be watching Raw, Tim. What's the matter with you? Watch your Monday Night Fusion.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
Irish whips and Shanaz to the other side of the ring. Back chop. A little bit of excellent damage in action here. As Cousin Billy drops his boots right into the temple of Shanaz. Words spoken truly by Voodoo. Raw isn't even worth $1.
I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't...
Oh, Enziguri by Shanaz Andoni puts the lights out. Will it put the lights out long enough to win Shanaz the light heavyweight title, though? Drags him away from the ropes. Doesn't want a rope break. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, very close count there for Cousin Billy. He's got to be careful.
And he gets out of the way. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything.
I mean, I only watch WWE's pay-per-views, and usually I'm in a party with either Tim or Echo. We just make fun of the pay-per-view the whole time. I have WWE Network just to watch all the old shit. I literally hate WWE with a burning passion. Shanaz Andoni wiping his face off there. Sweat dripping down. It's been a hard-fought battle this far. Right up the butthole with the knee. That reverse atomic drop. Oh, now we got, what do we got here? That elbow of disdain inbound by Shanaz Andoni.
What a great weekend of WWE action it's been so far. It's only Saturday. We still have another day to go.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Michinoku driver now by Shanaz Andoni. The greatest move in CMV history. Whoa, I think Shanaz might have been going for the sex swing. But Cousin Billy wasn't having it. Look at Chet Taylor now. I knew he'd get involved in this matchup. He's just a dirty little face heel. He's a dirty little tweener. Distracting Cousin Billy long enough for Shanaz to hit that neckbreaker again.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Whoa, springboard, whatever that was. Springboard senton, I think. I don't know. Shanaz like was flailing a little bit weird towards the end.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
What is Shanaz going for now here? Front foot leg drop. Shanaz out of stamina. Should take a second to try to regain some before going back into battle. His Cousin Billy is now looking for his comeback. There's one clothesline. Can we get a second one? Yes, we can. Ducks under the clothesline. Shanaz rebounds off the ropes. Tilt the roll. Single knee backbreaker.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
And now Chet Taylor again coming into play. Trying to help out Shanaz Andoni. Who comes up from behind with another slam.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Shanaz now looking to put this match to an end. Can he get the job done? A boot to the head. Bam! Right to the temple. Will we see a new light heavyweight champion crowned here tonight? 1, 2. No! Cousin Billy powers out.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Shanaz Andoni has thrown everything he has at Cousin Billy here tonight. But he just keeps fighting back. And again, Chet Taylor, the sneaky snake, slithering his way into the matchup, distracts Cousin Billy. Nice Michinoku driver by Shanaz. Cousin Billy back to his feet, though, with that jawbreaker. Come on, Rex Carter, get involved, man. Help out your cousin a little bit here. Now we got a bow tie backbreaker by the moonshine drinking hillbilly hood. And Cousin Billy really wants to hit something in this corner. I don't know what he's going for. Maybe a sig. Oh, he's going for the apron drop kick. Watch out, Rex Carter. Move aside for your cousin. Gonna drive them boots. Bam! Right into the temple. That seems to be the target for Cousin Billy in this matchup. And immediately goes for the pin. He wasted no time getting back in the ring. Oh, come on, Chet. This is ridiculous. Come on. Ref, kick him out already. This is just insane. This isn't fair. And now, where's Chet going now? He's grabbing a steel chair. Hashtag trending worldwide. What are they doing here, guys? I mean, Chet Taylor just wants to win at any cost. It's like Shanaz Andoni just completely oblivious to the fact. Oh, now look at this. Shanaz Andoni, always playful, always energetic, looking for his comeback. He doesn't really need it at this point. Still going to go for it. There's one forearm. Can we get a second one? Yes, we can. Ducks Cousin Billy's clothesline attempt. Rebounds off the ropes. Does a hillbilly right into a spine buster. Nice little pelvic thrust. It's not over yet, though. The Emma sandwich. Woo! And the ref sees the chair, finally tosses it out. Shanaz isn't done just yet. Half Nelson neckbreaker. And if that doesn't end this matchup, I don't know what will. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new CMV light heavyweight champion. Shanaz Andoni has done it, folks. He's done it. Thanks in large part to Chet Taylor there. Hashtag trending worldwide have gained the light heavyweight championship. What dirty heels. And if they can win the tag titles tomorrow, Shanaz will just be singing in that championship gold. He'll be shimmering. He'll be glimmering. He'll be shining real bright. And Cousin Billy really didn't even stand a chance. Chet Taylor just would not stop interfering.
Check out what happened during this match.
Here's what put this match to a finish. The comeback, the Emma sandwich, and then the half Nelson neckbreaker. Followed up by before early in the match, we also saw an enziguri and the boot to the head. All that combined was just too much for the hillbilly to handle.
Here are your winners and new light heavyweight champion and numero uno, Shannon Tony.
Quite some back and forth.
Shannon Tony, a.k.a. Shanaz Andoni, has done it, folks. He is the new light heavyweight champion of the world. And hashtag trending worldwide, gonna be partying at the coffee bar tonight, drinking that PBR, smoking them indie cigs, doing other hipster stuff. And thank you guys for joining me. As always, if you like what you saw and you're new to the stream, make sure you follow me. I stream every Friday and Monday. Forgot my own stream schedule there for a second. The website for the show is communityuniverse.4motion.com. If you want your call on the show, simply sign up. We have promos, rankings, polls, whatever you want to do. You know, we talk with each other. It's a community. So if you're going to join, make sure you're going to be active in the streams and on the site, if you can try at least. And if you want to see the past episodes, they're on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch page. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you this Friday for our second pay-per-view here on 2K16 Point Break. It is a stacked card. You do not want to miss it, and I will be live in a couple of minutes, guys. Going to be testing the new quality, so if you want to watch that, you can, but I'm not going to be doing anything special. So thank you guys, and I will see you on Friday.